This is Nighthawk. Come in, Alpha. Alpha, do you read?
Nighthawk, this is Hunk from Alpha Team.
Man, I thought you were all wiped out. I've been trying
I'm
to...
at point K-12. Need info on my extraction.
Guess there's no keeping down the Grim Reaper, huh?
My extraction point.
Long story, Reaper. I'm headed toward the front gate of RPD. Pick you up there.
Hi everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. No Star Wars today. Today we're going to be taking a look at this guy from Resident Evil, from GM Toys. So I've just unwrapped this. I've noticed it has got a bit of a dent in the box, so I hope that's not going to be a problem. Hopefully not, as long as the figures are okay and all the bits. Well, we're going to get this open now and take a look at it. You see that dent there? I don't know if it shows up on camera, but there's a dent. Hopefully, like I say, there's no damage. This has come all the way from China, so yeah. GM Toys 1/12 action figure for custom. Okay, whatever. Now I've seen a few reviews on this, and bloody hell, it's a bit tight. I mean, by the looks of it, it should be really good. This is my first figure like this sort of thing. Usually I like this Star Wars, isn't it? Always Star Wars, but today, get rid of that. And yeah, by the looks of it, it is as good as it looked on the videos I watched. I think this is the deluxe version, so it comes with the, I think it's the shotgun, the is it T virus or G virus, I can't remember. Anyway, the virus in the case and an extra head. That's a really nicely done shotgun, that. So this cost about, I think it was about, around about 80, I'm going to say £86, including free delivery, that is, and tax and all that. Which ain't too bad. I mean, I know it's a lot of money for a 1/12 scale figure, but I mean, it's all soft goods. There's loads of accessories with it, and it's easy to get out of the box, which is oh yeah, that's really nice. Fairly good articulation, because you've got to remember it's got soft goods, so he's gonna, you know, that would probably go all the way up to his arse if it weren't for the trousers and all that. Let's look at his arm. It's the same kind of thing. Head looks down that much, up that much. Side tilt and that, all the side tilt. That's really good. There's a little bit of movement in the body crunch. Sit like that. This is really good. I'm really impressed with this. I kind of knew I would be, because obviously I've watched a few reviews before I brought it. I mean, there's bloody phone keeps going off. There is quite a lot of reviews out there. Well, a fair amount. But I just thought I'd show this one off just to make a bit of a change. Let's look at the accessories. And so we've got two main and a pistol there. It's a Desert Eagle by the looks of it. Again, really nicely done. Comes with a knife. It's really nice as well. A radio. Nice little flashlight. Torch. Just black with a chrome bit there, sort of thing. It comes with the extra head because this is a deluxe version. think it's got, yeah, it's got a broken eye on that side. Is it slightly grey or is it the same colour? Oh no, it's the same colour. Oh, it's got little bits of damage and stuff as well on it. And honestly can't remember what it is, a T virus or G virus or what, I can't remember now. I should know this because I used to play all these games when I was younger. When they first came out, 20 whatever years ago. Yeah, it's really nicely done, isn't it? That does come out, doesn't it? Does it come out? Yes, it does. Yeah, so he's about, I would say, around about 10mm taller than Vamp. And Vamp, how tall is he? He's around about 6 inches. Spot on, so he must be a bit taller than that. Was his head not on properly? His head isn't on properly. This guy measures around about 6.5 inches actually, so he's a little bit, well, 1/12 scale, isn't it? So I thought it'd be a touch smaller, to be honest. But anyway, let's get him out of the way. I have been downloading some 3D files from Cults 3D. So far I've got this guy. So I've done this in anticipation of getting this guy, getting Hunk. Yeah, so I've downloaded this from Cults 3D, the file, and printed it myself, and obviously it's all painted up now. So that's William Birkin, and the scale, I'm not sure if that's quite alright now. Let me get this guy next to him. I've got this guy as well. So he's a bit bigger than I thought it was going to be. I think it'll still work out. I don't know how tall he's supposed to be in real life. So I've been online and I've seen Mr. X is supposed to be about 7 foot tall, roughly. This guy's around about the 6 foot, but then he's got all this stuff sticking out. So just under 7 foot. I'm probably going to go get Leon next from Lim Toys, Limtoys. That's another 1/12 scale figure. So that'd be interesting. I've also got an Ada Wong, what I've got to do a custom of, so I've already got the head here. Yeah, so I've got Ada Wong head. I got this off Cults 3D as well. And all I've done is prime it at the moment. I'm waiting to get the figure, so I'm using one of those realistic bodies. Is it Fison bodies or something like that? 1/12 scale Fison bodies. And then I've ordered a 1/12 scale dress. It's a long dress, like a evening dress from Resident Evil 4, I think it was. So once I get the body, I'll paint the face to match the body type, the colour of the body, and obviously do all that. Hopefully put the dress on, it's going to fit alright. I have used one of those bodies before. I was going to make a Princess Leia, Slave Leia, but her tits were too big basically. So I ended up making, I'll show you actually, you've probably seen it if you're a long time visitor to my channel, you might have seen it already, but I made this one out of her instead. Darth, what's her name again? Can't remember. So I'm getting old, man, I forget things. Anyhow, I'm thinking now, like I said, I'm not sure how tall this Hunk's supposed to be in real life. I'm hoping he is supposed to be over 6 foot then, because that makes sense then with these figures. Oh, his head's come off. That's the only bit I didn't glue. So like I say, he stands up to this guy's shoulders. So yeah, Resident Evil. Let's get rid of these for now. I'm going to be getting some more like normal. The light bloody gone off again. I'm going to be getting some zombies and all that from probably Colts 3D as well. I mean, these only got about 250, £3 max for these files. I mean, you can print as many as you want really, but I mean, I only need one of these. But when you get the zombies or the zombie dogs and that, you know, you can go wild, can't you? So yeah, I think that's about it, guys. I don't know what else to do. I mean, if you want proper reviews on it, don't come to this channel because I'm rubbish at them. But yeah, there's loads of reviews for this guy. But I have to say, in my opinion, first look, it's almost flawless. You know, I'm used to Black Series where you kind of look at it and you think, it looks like the character, I suppose, and then you just get on with it, don't you? One thing, he doesn't stand very well, I say that. He's not a great stander. Take his hands off. Oh, hang on. How do they come off? I'm not. Oh, that feels a bit dodgy. Taking his hands off feels a bit. You know what? I think you might need to heat that up. I'm not going to put that in water. I have to use a hairdryer on that, I reckon. I usually put my figures in hot water to kind of boil and pop stuff and all that. But them hands are quite hard to get off, and his head. I mean, I'm quite happy with that head anyway. I don't think I'd probably use that. Okay, let's put his accessories on. Let's have a look, see where his accessories go. So, alright, he's got his Desert Eagle, which obviously goes in his pouch. I hope it goes, yeah, of course it does. So just squeeze straight in. Is that how it goes? What is it supposed to... Okay, yes, sweet. So this little bit of rubber here doesn't come off by the looks of it. So I guess you just push the gun in. It is flexy though, so. Which is a bit... I'd rather have a little flap, but then again, when you have a little flap, half the time it keeps opening itself, doesn't it? I feel like that should go over there, but it doesn't. Anyway, I'm not going to force it. I'm going to leave it like that. It goes in, okay. 95% in, sort of thing. Which is fine. What else have we got? So we've got his torch. Where does his torch go? I should have looked at the reviews more carefully, shouldn't I, on YouTube? I'm not sure where that goes. Is there a place for it? I'll pass on that for a minute. I know his radio goes here, look. Okay, that's his radio. Does stick out a little bit though, doesn't it? Look. I thought you'd have your radio like up here or something on the, so you can get to it. It's got to be there for the radio because it's square like the radio. What else we've got? So the shotgun could go around his back. That can go in his hands when I change his hands. Not sure where them two bits go, and that's an extra head, and that can go in his hand to hold it. He can carry that, can't he? So I'm going to go and get a hairdryer and heat his hands up so I can get them off. Okay, so I've got a hairdryer. So I'm just going to... How do I turn this thing on? Oh, there you go. So I'm just hold it. Turn this off a minute. So I'm just going to hold it like that for about, I guess about a minute. I'm not usually used to using a hairdryer, but well, I'm going to hold it until it comes off anyway. Okay, it literally took about 30 seconds, a little bit of heat, and it popped straight off, which is good. I want to do it on camera now to show you with the other one, but I don't. Well, I'm just going to do it. You're going to hear some noise. I might kind of cut it out, but then get to the end. But it's literally a good blast. about 15 seconds. And there you go, it comes off nice and easy. Better than breaking it, you know what I mean? So it didn't even take a lot at all. Should we do his head as well? Let's get this back off. Because his head is, you know, it's tight as well. Head might take a bit longer. Yeah, that was about, I gave that about 20 seconds then. This, I don't know, a bit more. It'd probably go, but I don't want to risk it. Like I say, it's a quite expensive figure, so that's another 20 seconds. And that's sort of straight off. So about 40 seconds for the head, 15 to 20 seconds for the hands to pop them off if you get it on full power. So let's get this one on. I hope this can go straight on, can it? Christ almighty, it's a bit hard to put on and off. I have to say, for a head what's swappable, it should just come off. So there's two complaints you got. It doesn't stand well. The heads and hands should come off easier. Now I've got to burn my fingers to do this. That was about 15-20 seconds on, didn't count that one, but Christ, I don't want to go on. I'm not going to bother. Anyway, you can heat it up for about a minute and a half and that'll go on. I bet you I can't get that one back on now. Oh, the other one went on, alright. Right, what hands are we going to use for this guy? Okay, so I reckon his left hand is going to be a holding. Where's that case? This case, I reckon. Okay, so that's for that hand. So yeah, so you get two, which I think are knife hands, or maybe even the torch hand. So you've got a left and right hand for that. I don't think I want to use it for the knife though, because I want a gun in his hand. I've got to find out where they go as well. So I'm thinking the MP5 then. I mean, you can kind of hold this MP5 one-handed, because he's got the briefcase in there running away from zombies, eh? Oh, that's a lovely fit, that as well. Will they go on? Yes, is it? Oh no. It's weird because they look like just there shouldn't be much resistance. Is that on? There's no kind of final click or nothing. Articulation, this guy's pretty damn good. The only thing hindering is obviously the soft goods. But you can work around it, sort of thing. How do I want him? Why am I on the move? Just walking, maybe? Yeah, so when you're trying to push the hands on, it doesn't help because you've got a bit of give in the clothes. It kind of instead of putting your force in it, your hands kind of slip down on the cloth. I felt like, oh, did I have that then? Oh yeah, it's in. That's in. That felt that one going all right. Okay, that's the kind of pose I've got him in. Let's get rid of these hands. They're gone. Don't need that helmet. I want the shotgun on his back. I should have done that before I'd done that bit, really. Oh, I thought I broke it then. It's that. It moves. The pump action moves on it. There you go. He is a little bit kind of top heavy and stuff. Okay, here he is at a better angle. So, really good figure anyway, in my opinion. I'm no expert on these things though, obviously. I don't really do reviews, but I'm going to say I've got to give it an 8 out of 10, haven't we? Sort of thing. Because it looks brilliant. Price is a bit expensive. He doesn't stand too easy. He's got slightly clowny feet, actually, it looks like from here. Maybe it's just the angle I'm looking at. Yeah, he doesn't stand that well, but you can get him to do it, obviously, because you can see he's doing it. Articulation's really good. You know, pretty much any pose you want, I reckon. Pretty much. And the only other downside, what I can see at the moment, obviously I've only had him, literally, it came through the post about 2 hours ago. Is popping his hands off and his head, you need to heat him up with a hairdryer for about 30 seconds, say, on average. 30 to 40 seconds for his head. 20 to 30 seconds for his hands. And the only other thing is, I don't know what to do with these knife and torch. I'm pretty sure they must go somewhere. If not, I'm just going to get a bit of black tape, like I was saying, maybe put it, I don't know, somewhere. Okay, I found out where his torch goes. It goes just by his gun there, by his Desert Eagle. And for the knife, you see I've just put it in between his radio and his pouch here. Just stuck it right in between. It kind of wedges in a little bit. I used a bit of black tack just to keep it there so it won't fall out, but it would stay. It does stay there. So that's what I'm putting that. Anyway guys, that's it for this review. I hope you like it. It's a bit of a change from Star Wars. And I'll catch you next time. Laters.
Why'd you come back?
I wanted to meet the Grim Reaper.